Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CDIX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several times in the past, so that is where this green line here is coming from. But that's also where the first update comes about. And this update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So 0056 had been a good solid area of support, but mid-afternoon the price did fall down below it. So in the event there is any sort of bounce, 0056 now becomes that initial and near-term area of resistance. You also want to keep an eye on the purple line right there, the 50-period moving average. However, one hurdle at a time, and because that purple line is still up above 0056, 0056 definitely takes the higher priority as things stand right now. As far as levels of support are concerned, I know I talked about this level in past videos, but the price came right down there, and good sign to see that it did find some support and started to at least go sideways right at that pink line. And the pink line on my chart denotes the very famous 200-period moving average. That's one of those areas where even if you have a very basic or surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-period, and you know that when the price is up above it, you ideally want to see the price stay up above it. And on that note, like I said, so far so good. That's an area that you would want to see act as support, and it did indeed act as support. So we'll see if that can continue or not next week. And like I said, if it does act as kind of a bounce point, then that's where you want to turn your attention back to the 0056 mark. In the event, though, the price continues to pull back a little bit more, just want to get one more level of support into place. And, this may not be needed at all, but next level of support, if the price does continue on down, would be right down there around 0034. So keep an eye on those couple levels going forward. So yeah, a pretty rough way to end the week, but on the bright side of things, at least the price was able to find some support at that 200-period moving average. So like I said, we'll see if this can act as a bounce point or not. So let's see how this all plays out next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.